Welcome to Dublin!
Hi, we're Reuben and Rebecca, and we specialize in quick trips on a budget. We recently took a trip to the country of Ireland and want to show you our 2 days in Dublin.
Besides Dublin, we went to visit the rest of the country and rented a car. But in Dublin, we ditched the car and went afoot.
The Holiday Inn Express for its central location downtown. It was walkable to everywhere we wanted to go. Dublin hotels can be a bit pricey, but this budget hotel was comfortable, clean, and offered a free breakfast.
Our first night in Dublin, of course, we headed to where the nightlife is, and that's the Temple Bar area, just south of the River Liffey.
Temple Bar refers to both an area where all the nightlife is, as well as an actual bar called the Temple Bar that offers live music. It's touristy, but it's also a lot of fun.
Just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger.
The Big Bus Dublin is a hop-on, hop-off service that takes you to all the big sights of Dublin. We chose not to use it because we had a certain destination in mind.
Trinity College, modeled after Cambridge and Oxford, is Ireland's oldest and most prestigious university. We came to see something specific, the Book of Kells. The Book of Kells is an illuminated manuscript of the Gospel created in around the year 800 AD. Now, we weren't able to film the book because it's being preserved. However, in the adjacent room, called the Long Room, we were able to film this spectacular library.
The library was actually my favorite part of this tour, and it's said that Dumbledore's office from the Harry Potter series was modeled after this library.
The withholding education from women has allowed men to live dining room and
In Gulliver's Travels, I had a man who was trying, unsuccessfully of course, to...
I wonder if the world is now a place where all sorts of crazy inventions have come to pass.
The Book of Kells experience is very popular, so you'll need to book the ticket with the time in advance.
A short walk from the college is Marion Square, where there's a war memorial and a statue of Oscar Wilde.
We visited the Little Museum of Dublin and found it to be a really fun mix of modern political history as well as Dublin pop culture.
It was W.B. Yeats who called the national character best when he said of a friend at a funeral, He had an abiding sense of tragedy, which sustained him through temporary periods of joy.
I was thrilled to find an entire room dedicated to U2, who got their start in Dublin.
Sitting in the old medieval part of Dublin is Christ Church of Dublin, a 1,000-year-old church.
Next up is St. Patrick's Cathedral, built in 1191.
Our feet are tired, so we're stopping for hot chocolate.
Our overall impression of some of the sites were that everything was just walkable. We mapped out what we wanted to see and just knocked out the sites.
Dublin has so many restaurants to choose from, and our favorite dish on a cold night was the Irish stew.
And this is Dublin at night. It is lively. There are so many restaurants and pubs.
This is the River Liffey that goes through the city, and there are all these bridges. We're standing on one now. It's kind of a romantic city. Don't you think? Yes.
A local gave us a tip of where to find some traditional music, and it's not in the Temple Bar area. Trad music, in its purest form, is a jam session with traditional Irish music, where the musicians don't really play for the audience, they're playing for themselves. We visited the National Museum of Ireland and archaeologist dream. It contained items from 7000 BC up. The beautiful part about it is that admission is free.
Our favorites were the bog bodies preserved from the Iron Age. We really enjoyed our 2 days in Dublin and found it to be a vibrant city full of culture and history.
Our visit to Dublin was just part of what we did in Ireland. If you want to see what else we did, check out our 5-day Ireland road trip.
Please subscribe for more quick trips.